Hello and welcome back to Only Spearman, mainly Spearman, usually Spearman, sometimes Spearman, only Spearman here. As you know, last time we finally unlocked the tile that we needed, the tile of the corner, so we can actually get into the Karazi jungle, go through here, up here, and into the port, so I can finally complete the Grand Tree quest. And that's what we're going to do. So let's get into it. Alright, here I am at the corner. I couldn't walk through these stupid trees, and now I can walk around them. I'm drumming right now. I need the Mystic Staff. A Water Bolt spell. Undead ones. Juggers. I think I already killed a Jugger. You're walking across these stepping stones to get across. Ow. Tribes people. Tribes men and women. Oh, I hope I can actually do this. Hey, you, what up you? Open the gate. Yeah, why? Glow sent me. Really, what for? Waste my time. Take me to your superior. Okay, password. Ta. Blue. Min. Sorry, I kept you. Okay. Let's go see what the lumberjack knows. Oh, he's not over here. This is below. Either talk to him or just kill him. Oh, look, a lumber order. That's what I needed. I should have bought us another teleport, but oh well. Oh yes, I got this book of knowledge. On Slayer. I can either run back. Oh, I don't have to teleport. Monastery. I need to use a spear tree to get in there, I think, or hot air balloon. So I need to go to somewhere close to a bank, I guess. I'm actually close to a bank myself right now. Do that. That's where that drill. Oh, that drill is the right idea, actually, since I can go into the wall here and go to the spirit tree. Yeah, I'm smart. I meant to do that. I totally meant to do that. Tree. Top floor. Charlie. How you doing, Charlie? I'm doing better. Lois and plan to rule Gillinor. Wouldn't put it past him. The gnome's crazy. I need some proof to convince the king. It could be in luck. Before Glow had me locked up, I heard him mention that he left his chest key at his girlfriend's house. She was just west of the Toad Swamp. Alright, I'll see what I can find. Ninja and thing. I don't have this chunk, but I wonder if I could kill that thing without... I wonder if it moves close enough over here I can kill it from here. Probably. That's for next quest, though. Hello there. Oh, hello. I've seen you with the king. Yeah, I'm helping with this problem. You must know my boyfriend, Glow, then. Indeed. Could you do me a favor? Sure. Give this key to Glow. He left it here last night. Thanks a lot. No, thank you. Hey, Glow, don't mind me. I'm just over here doing nothing. La 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 la. Key on the chest. 4 free inventory slots. Your Highness, do you think about what I said? Look, if you're right about Glow, I would have him arrested, but there's no reason for me to think he's lying. Look, I found this at Glow's house. If these are to be believed, then this is terrible. But it's not proof. Anyone could have made these. Traveler, I understand your concern. I had guards search Glow's house, but they found nothing suspicious. Just these odd twigs. On the other hand, if Glow's right about the humans, we will need an army of gnomes to protect ourselves. So I've decided to allow Glow to raise a mighty gnome army. The Grand Tree will still slowly dying. If it is human sabotage, we must respond. The king gave me some sticks. If I recall correctly, it even almost spells it right here. Tuzo. That's a gnomish word in Hazelmere's book. That means open. I wonder if that could be something related to this. There's 4 pedestals here. I spelled Tuzo on these blocks. I wonder if something will open. A trap door opened. Interesting. Completely unexpected. Glow? Anybody? Hello? Hello, Glow? 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 You really are becoming a headache. At least now you can die knowing you were right. It will save me having to hunt you down like the other human filth of Gielinor. You're crazy, Glow. Bah! Well, soon you'll see. The gnomes are ready to fight. In 3 weeks, this tree will be dead wood. In 10 weeks, it will be 30 battleships. Finally, we will rid the world of the disease called humanity. What makes you think I'll let you get away with it? Fool, meet my little friend. Stupid demon. Stupid Glow, thinking I could be killed by a flimsy black demon. Traveler, you're wounded. What happened? It's Glow. He set our demon on me. What? Glow? With a demon? Glow has a store of Draconia rocks further up the passage. He's been accessing the roots from a secret passage at his home. Never. Not Glow. He's a good gnome at heart. God. Sire? Go and check out that message. We found Glow hiding under a horde of Draconia rocks. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Glow's been fooling you. I don't know what to say. How could I have been so blind? God, call off the military training. The humans are not attacking. Yes, sire. You have my full apologies, traveler, and my gratitude. Our reward will have to wait, though. The tree is still dying. The guards are clearing Glow's rock supply now, but there must be more Draconia rocks hidden somewhere in the roots. Help us search. We have little time. This one. This one. This one. This one. Traveler, have you managed to find the Draconia? Is this it? Yes, excellent. Well done. It's incredible. The tree's health is improving already. I don't know what to say. We owe you so much. To think Glow had me fooled all along. All that matters now is that humans and gnomes can live together in peace. I'll drink to that. From now on, I vow to make this stronghold a welcoming place for all. I'll grant you access to all our facilities. Thanks. I think it should make your stay here easier. You can use the spirit tree to transport yourself, as well as the gnome glider. I also give you access to our mine. Mine? Very few know of the secret mine under the grand tree. If you push the roots just to my north, they will separate and let you pass. Strange. That's magic trees for you. All the best, traveler, and thanks again. You too, your highness. Attack, agility, magic, and gnome glider access. Nice. How fair is the tree? The tree? It is fine. It always been since before Glow's plan. Good. Whatever happened to Glow? Well, I forced him to resign. I have now appointed a new head tree guardian, Darrow. He's learning quickly and serves me well. King is worried. Is anything the matter? Nothing in particular. Well, actually, yes, there is. What is it? Well, do you remember Glow's shipbuilding facilities in Karamja? Yes, they were on the eastern coast. What of them? After you defeated Glow's demon, I sent an envoy of my royal guard. The 10th Squad to oversee the decommission of the shipyard. They were ordered to use force if necessary. I see. Were they successful? I don't know. I haven't heard anything from them. I don't even know if they reached the shipyard. It is a long way. But I need to know what happened. They are elite soldiers. Their disappearance cannot simply be ignored. I cannot wait any longer. So I ask you, would you visit Glow's old shipyard in Karamja and find out if the 10th Squad managed to catch Glow? Sure, I'll do that. Thank you very much. You may need this royal seal to identify yourself as my envoy. Please work for me as soon as you have any information. Wiki Madness, Chapter 1, in which our hero finds himself drawn back into Glow's web of deception and deceit. Clay, iron, silver, gold, coal, mithril, and adamant. And then also, the eyes of Glofrey. Grimsdale. food away. Put one of the potions away. Close key, lumber order. Okay, I need a bucket of sap, a mud rune, maple logs, oak logs, hammer, saw, pestle and mortar. I need a mud rune, and a bucket of sap. That means I need a bucket. 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 Knife. Use knife on tree. Set a pointed tree and get a bucket of sap. Bucket of sap. Entry. Mud rune. Use mud rune on pestle and mortar. Use ground mud rune with bucket of sap. Magic glue. Grimstall. Oh wait, I should probably grab the... I can go to the bank there too. I should probably grab the... No wait. Deposit this. What's that cute creature walking around? Oh, is he? He's my pet. What kind of creature is he? I'm not sure. It's very cute though, don't you think? It's very useful having a pet, especially when you are stuck in a cave for as long as I am. What do you do down here anyway? Isn't it obvious? I investigate thaumaturgy. I research the arcane. I attempt to explain the inexplicable. You study magic then? What kind of magic? I know a bit of magic, you know. Oh, you're a budding mage. I can tell you more about my research if you'd like. Yeah, that sounds great. Excellent. It is so rare I can find someone to discuss my research. Most gnomes seem to find it all very tedious. Never. How could I like that? Most gnomes are known for their magic. Well, that's true. These days, apart from a few combat spells, most gnomes seem to be a bit suspicious of mages. Really? Why is that? Well, there is a bit of history there. Do you want me to tell you about it? Oh, yes. I love a bit of history. Very wise. A good knowledge of the history of magic is crucial to understanding the arcane. Well, the most famous gnomish mage of all got into a bit of trouble. Most gnomes don't really talk about him, other than telling stories about him as if he was some sort of boogeyman. Ridiculous. He was a gnome like any other. He sounds like a fascinating character. He was one of King Helthorg the Great's advisors during the Grand Migration, but he was exiled after the Goblin Wars. Why? Well, I'm not really sure. This was all before I was born, and no one talks about what happened to Glofrey these days. He must have done something very bad then. But maybe. I'm not so sure. As it happens, I've been looking into the past and our history. All I managed to establish was that he was particularly interested in optics and light magic. It's hard to see what you could use light in a way that would get him exiled. Well, indeed. I've also found out, though, he was generally disliked by the gnomes. His mother was Glofrey the Untrusted. Oknok the engineer and Glofrey didn't like each other either. Oknok? Oknok? I haven't heard of him before. That was me, sorry. Oops. Oh, Oknok was an engineer and architect, very famous. There are statues of him around the place. His reputation amongst gnomes is second only to King Helthorg himself. He built most of the stronghold use. Snow. Are you really interested in all this? Do you want to see something interesting? Yes, of course. Well, have a careful look around at everything in the next cave and come back and tell me what you find. Okay. Kill that thing. Inspect the singing bowl. I'm not gonna read all that in a voice. Beautiful bowl, elven origin, large crystal drinking glass. You hear the bowl resonate with sound echoes throughout the cave, giving up a keening noise that makes you think for a moment it's calling home. An impressive piece of work, though it looks like it's made using a strange combination of materials. There seem to be two parts with apparently different functionings. It is made from maple and oak wood and crystal also together. Strange to give. You have no idea how it works or what it does. Hello, adventurer. What can I do for you? I had a look into the room. So what did you find? There's a pit of crystalline-looking bowl in the center. Indeed, sadly I know very little about that. It looks like elven to me, though. There's also a strange-looking machine. Oh, that's right. It was built by Oaknock. How do you know that? That room used to be Oaknock's workshop. I'd also recognize his style anywhere. What does it do? I have no idea. But I do know someone who might. There is one gnome left alive who knew Oaknock, and King Elsborg, and Glowfree for that matter. Who? Have a guess. King Narno tells me you've already visited him. Hazelmere? Talking about Hazelmere? Very good, young apprentice. Didn't he help create the Grand Tree? That was me, Soups. That's right, he was the third advisor to King Hilthorg. He found and tended to the Grand Tree. If you're really interested in all this, then could you do me a favor and visit Hazelmere for me? I've been meaning to go for a while, but I have responsibilities here. There's always someone who wants to use the rune essence mine. Sure, I'll do that. Good, good. Wait a minute. Am I going to have to translate everything he says using that dictionary again? Ah, he's an old-fashioned kind of gnome. Doesn't like visitors much. I'm sure he'll want to talk about the old days. Only speaks ancient gnomish. That may be true, though he may just be faking it to our visitors. Either way, he is a wise old gnome. If he really wants to talk to you, I'm sure he'll find a way. Alright, if you say so. What do you want me to ask him? I'll ask him if he knows anything about Oaknock's machine. Anything you can find about Glowfree would be interesting, wouldn't you agree? Right. I'll be on my way. I'll be back soon. Can I take your drink? Yes. I'm gonna drink it right in front of you. Yummy. Ooh, an imp. I'm gonna catch it. Come here, you. I got some iron. No coal. Oh, that coal. Stinky old coal. Hazelmere, 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 meow. Is that a spirit right here? Oh wait, I don't need that. I'll just do this. I don't need that. I'm just sitting there and talk to him for a minute or two. He'll be still, and I'll be still, and we'll be still, it'll be good. Hey, Elzamir. Rimsal sent me to ask you some questions. Ask a question about the old days. Rimsal's been filling me in about gnomish history. Rimsal, human, sounds fascinating time. Also sound like some important things happened then. Events that we shouldn't forget. Blah, human, blah, blah, blah. Also found a machine. He said it was built by Oaknock. Oaknock? Oh, blah, blah, Minapore, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oaknock, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Healthorg, Cinco, blah, blah. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying. Impissy human. I feel very strange. It's a pain that's poking around your head. Oh shit! Fucking mind fucked me with this mind fucker. I feel very strange. As a testament that's started poking around your head. Everything seems a lot clearer. Not bad for a human. Here, familiar voice in your head, but he's not knowing who he is. It's very strange. You understand what he's saying, though. It is a bonus. Weird. How are you doing this, Izamir? All magic's beyond your human scale. You can stop flapping your big human lips as well, just think. So how do I do this? Wow, that's impressive. Grimsaw was telling me that gnomes don't trust mages these days. Can you hear me? Wilfrey wasn't it? He did something bad, got exiled. Ooh, I'm feeling a little dizzy. You know him, didn't you? What can you tell me about him? What is this machine that Oakmont built? Isn't that magical as well? Do you know what it does? Stop wittering on, Onlyspearman. You're giving me a headache. This mind sweep is hard enough without having to listen to your incoherent babbling. Think about nothing. Clear your mind. Clear my mind? How do you know my name? I'm reading your mind, foolish human. How do you think? Now clear your mind. Oh, I think about nothing. I'll give it a go. Tasty lobster. I'm thinking about something. Something about lobsters. Pink lobsters. Big lobsters. Lobster with wings. Wings? Lobsters don't have wings. Oh, I can't do this. Just shut up and listen. I have a story to tell you that will answer most of your questions. Let's travel back in time, to the time you humans call the Fourth Age. King Helthorg had become king. The elves mysteriously decided to travel west, leaving most of Kandaren open for conquest. The humans weren't here yet, only King Helthorg and the gnomes to the north, and a collection of goblin tribes to the south. Both armies moved in to claim the lands, and were of course destined to meet in battle. And so it came to pass the goblin gnome armies met. The Battle of Atari Sundry. Both sides faced each other in battle. The bloody battle was in prospect. Our gnomes were brave, but we were no match for the mass of brute goblin stupidity. But Godfrey and King Helthorg had devised a plan. If you don't lead an invincible army, pretend you do. And so Godfrey created an army of illusory giant tortoises, knowing that goblins would be scared of anything bigger than they were. Big Boss didn't say nothing about no gnomies having monster tortoises. They be huge. Tortoises too scary and pointy. We runs away. I'm making the southern goblins southern. Scary tortoises runs away. What's that next to the tortoise? You look so handsome. Handsome. Hmm. That was a long time ago. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. Sadly, the goblin times were not destined to last for long. The golden times. There was once a very special spirit tree in the stronghold, silver as a birch, old and wise. I considered him a friend. I called him Argento. His true name was unpronounceable. He was the first spirit tree I had befriended, and the one I knew the best. I would sometimes travel, visiting and finding other spirit trees. During one such trip, I was filled with great sense of foreboding. I felt a shadow pass over me, and a tingling in the air, as though the weather was fine and dry. Then I felt a sudden pain, as if the anima mundi was crying out the loss of a favorite child. And I knew that one of the old ones had died, and I had lost a friend. I rode straight back to the grand tree, only to find that no one had noticed anything, and that Argento was still standing and seemed alive. But I knew something was wrong. He refused to talk to me, and his aura was no longer present. Someone had hidden his death. I talked to Oknok, and he was incensed. He immediately blamed Glofrey, and although Oknok could be rather irrational when it came to Glofrey, they never saw eye to eye. I knew he was right this time. Glofrey had used his magics to hide the truth from all of us. Oknok had made a machine, an anti-illusion machine, with some help from the elves. He prepared it and summoned the advisors to Argento. Why have you summoned us here? You'll see, sire. Switch the machine on. What is the meaning of this? The silver spear tree is dead. Glofrey has been using his foul arts to mask the truth. What other secrets has he been keeping? Explain yourself. I live to serve you, sire. I work for the good of us all. How can lying to your fellow gnomes be good? Some things I meant best kept secret. Even from your king. Occasionally. Enough. How can I trust a gnome who hides things from me? No. No gnome can blame you for what you do not know. That is not how I rule. Luffy, you are no longer my advisor. Leave this place. Only the naive believe they can rule without someone like me. Your empire will crack, and gnomes will become but a joke. Sarko! So be it. I'll be watching. And so Glofrey left, traveled with some companions to a place they called Arposandra. We have heard nothing but rumors about them since. So where's this Arposandra place anyway? Nobody knows for certain. Somewhere rocky, I suppose. The rumors is that after founding his new home, Glofrey used his magic to shroud the city in mist. Arposandra may not exist at all, however I suspect that Glofrey is still around, one way or another. Why? Just call it gnomish intuition. So the machine that Grimstall has found is the one that Oknok built to stop Glofrey's illusions. You know how it worked? I never, I never studied it, but I believe it used elven magic, so it must have used crystals of some sort. Crystal discs. If that would be, that sounds familiar. Actually, come to think of it, I may have one lying around. Here, take this. Maybe it will help you. Well, thank you, Hazelmere. You've told me a lot of things I need to ponder for a while. Very well. Oh, and when you see that lazy toad Brimstall, tell him next time he sends his information to come himself. I'll do that fairly well. Hello, adventurer. What can I do for you? I only saw his name. He told me a lot of cool stuff. Oh, thank you, my young apprentice. What did he tell you? He told me quite a story. You may want to take it notes. Excellent. I like a good story. All right. Well, it starts with Hazel here. It's a bit like he told you. Took lots of notes. The machine emits an anti-illusion glamour. Glamour? What's that? Don't you know anything? A glamour is a type of enchantment or magical effect. Yes, it does. It's such a glamour. It seems to use a crystal disc to work in some way. Fills in the disc. Ah, crystal discs. I may have a few of those in a drawer somewhere. What's that? Something just moved behind you. Really, wait. What's that banging noise? What happened to the machine? It's broken. Something is afoot. I sense sabotage. Where's the damage done? There are two main wooden parts that need to be repaired. It looks like there's only two types of wood, maple and oak, to make the repairs. Also, it looks as if everything is stuck together by some sort of resin-based glue that smells of pine and contains clumps of gray powder that glint and sparkle in a magical way. Need some construction level 5 and the standard construction tools to repair the machine. There's some magic glue right here. Hello, adventure. What can I do for you? I fixed the machine. Oh, you're almost good at fixing things with a gnome. Who'd have thought? I don't know actually yet how it works, but there's a lock on the front. What looks like it might fit a disc and a number. So what do you think the number means? I'm not sure yet. Maybe I should put a disc into the slot and see what happens. Alright, I found those crystal discs I mentioned before. They don't look the same as the one Hazelmere gave you. They look similar in size and weight. They also look like they might fit in the slots that hold the machines. Maybe I should try it out. The different sizes and shapes mean anything. I was thinking that as well. I should ponder it some more. I'll work it out. That's the spirit. This is all good training for the mind. Go to the control panel. Get up. Some triangle. Yellow circle. Triangle. Put down our blue triangle. Red circle. Yellow square or green triangle. Red square. Red square, I don't need the red square. Blue triangle. Yellow triangle. Blue triangle. circle, red triangle. Circle again, blue triangle. More discs. Elephant again. Oh no, it's working. Well done, Onlyspearman. I knew you could work it out. Make a marriage out of you just yet. Wait, what's happening? Eek! What on earth? Easy, easy. No, there's something very wrong going on here. Izzy was not so cute. Not so cute after all. How awful. How mysterious. It's the illusion of us Andorans. We'll just steal a pet. That wasn't cute enough? Where did you find this one? He just wandered into my cave. He was cute and friendly, so I kept him. He seemed very curious and wanted to watch me all do my research. I like the companionship. Research is lonely work. So he's been keeping an eye on you while you do important magical research. I suppose it has. I hadn't thought of it like that. I'm sure it's seen these creatures around the place. Where? I think King Narno has one. I think I saw one by the gates. I'm sure I've seen a few more wandering around. In other words, I'll place to keep an eye on what's going on in the stronghold. Oh my goodness. I think I'm beginning to understand where you're going with this. Yes, they must be spies. They are watching us with creepy red eyes. They must have told someone that we were working on the machines. So this horrible thing was listening to us all along. We gotta tell the team what's going on. Just math real quick. 3050 divided by 8. Oh wait, no, not 8, not 8. 3050 divided by 4. 76.5. 762.5. 1, 15, and my 4. 1, 4, 7, 5. 21, 4, 7, 5, 4. 21, 4, 7, 4. Divided by 4. 4, 7, 3. Divided by 4. 4, 7, 2. Divided by 4. 2 more. Magic. 1, I'm close enough to get to it. I probably want to go over there. Nice. Okay, number defense. Catch for me. Top of the grand tree. Have you found all the spies yet? I think so. There were 6 in total. Thank goodness. Thank you for your help. Grimstall also tells me that you helped him a lot finding out what's going on. Help. I did all the work. Ah, gathering others through donkey work seems a skill that majors develop well. What will you do now? Well, I have many things to think about. Why are the Aspirandrons spying us, and what are they planning? Certainly worrying. Whoever sabotaged the machine couldn't have been far from here. Are there gnomes who are also spies? Indeed, that is another thing that worries me. If you go find out more, I'll be willing to help investigate. That'll be very helpful. Very useful. Thank you. I may well call for your help again. Oh, before you go, I have something you might like. What's that? It was passed down to me from king to king. It belonged to Oknok. He proclaimed that only a hero of the gnomes could have it. I think you count as a hero. Also, since you have been looking into Oknok, you might be able to work out what it is. King Nardnode gives you a small crystal seed. I wonder what it does. Well, I'm sure your magical research skills will help you there. Good luck. Magic, room crafting, wood cutting, construction, and the crystal seed. Crystal Sol seed. be sung into a magic crystal saw. Okay, so since I actually could finish the quest because I didn't step out of my chunk, I sniped it from afar. Can't do the same with Monkey Madness, so I actually have to go to the island, so I can't do that yet. But I can do up to step 4. So let's see. Monkey Madness. Step 4. King, glow, king. Go to the shipyard now. Another dunce. Wow. My last one was a dunce. Sure. Sword, mace, axe. Another sword, I think. Sword, mace, axe. Other sword. Sword, mace, axe. Other sword. Book of Knowledge. Slayer. Seven remaining Slayer points. Slayer XP. Crazy. I'm gonna see what the before I leave. I know what I needed. A heavy brimstone could help me with this saw thing, because that elvish bowl thing in this basement. I really don't know, actually. This is real. This is actual. I mean, I'm always real. I have no idea why this could be happening. But that does make sense, though. There's a Found this seed. Fascinating crystal seed. You should have a look at the crystal bowl in the other room. Must be related. Thanks, I'll do that. Ooh, it's a bridge. Let's see. You want to get looking crystal bowl. It's really on the shore than the large crystal drinking glass. Every now and again, you both resonate with sounds that come through the keying noise making. Sing. Crystal saw. Oh wow. Hope the crystal bowl, you sing a beautiful song and shape the crystals. Medium task is the saw. 28 charges left. Examine. A magical saw. Look it up. Saw wiki. The border plays complete the eyes of Geoffrey classes. Inventory. The saw allows the player to build furniture up to 3 levels higher than their current construction level. Note this boost only works on furniture that requires both a saw and hammer to make. As such, the saw cannot assist in building new rooms or planting flowers. This bonus stacks all the visible boosts in construction, making it possible to boost it at +8. Use your saw and twos. If players lose or destroy the saw, they can get it back by talking to the bird saw in the cave. That's the first time option. You will not give the players a seed. They either have the seed or the saw in the bank or inventory. The saw is destroyed on death. Have the seed or the saw in the bank or inventory. Three levels boosted by construction. Construction. Building mode, I guess, maybe? No. Furniture. Kitchen training. Experience gained from non-construction can be considered free and help skip the levels. Fishing trawler. Knot. Whale totems. Long kid bones. Construction. Wardrobe. Alright. The address box space. 80 construction. Yeah, like 50 something. Teak. 52 construction. Well, for me, 59. I'm at 52. So I can make things up to 55 with the crystal saw. Oak cape wrap. Tool store 5. Let's see. Cape wrap. Tool store 5. Ooh, I have a crystal saw. Oh wait, what am I doing? Monastery. No dirty. Configure fairy ring. I got it. What the freaking stat band? I have the stat band. Karamja. Time one eye, bitch. Alright, let's go. There we go. Super Joker. The Gnome Royal Seal. I haven't seen one of those since when? Since Glow used to visit. Anyway, please step inside, sir. Hi. Who are you? Did Glow send you? Hello, no. He's been forced to resign by the king. Forced to resign? Yes. He's plotting a sort of war between the gnomes and humankind. Anyway, I'm here to separate mission. I'm investigating the mysterious disappearance of the 10th squad of King Arno's Royal Guard. They were carrying out some work in the area. Royal Guard. I know nothing about them. Absolutely nothing. You have no idea why they mysteriously disappeared? None whatsoever. What were they here to do? They were to oversee decommission of the shipyard. Decommission the shipyard, I see. Well, we have some very strong southerly winds of late. It might have been blown off course during flight. I shall see personally to the decommission. You should report to the king immediately. Welcome back, adventurer. Hello, thank you for doing this. What did you find? I met a gnome who, by the name of Karanak. Do you recognize it? The name sounds a little familiar, but it's nobody I know personally. He called himself Gnome Liaison Officer. Okay. Seems a little odd. Never mind that. Did you find anything about my 10th squad? Karanak suggested that they were blown off course by extremely southerly winds. Do you believe him? I don't have any information right now. Very well, I'll prepare some orders. You must convey them to my new High Tree Guardian, Darrow. How will I find Darrow? You will find him attending with us somewhere on the Grand Tree. Are you Darrow? Indeed I am. You are? I'm an adventurer. I'm currently in the service of your king. I see. You must be the individual who helped defeat my predecessor, Glow. I hope you'll find me a more honest replacement. I've been asked to give you orders from your King Narno. Well, hand him over. Here, then. It is written in an old military code. Bear with me while I decode this. I hope you feel like a quest, adventurer. Why's that? Because you're going to get one. Tell me what the orders say. Given your recent performance of uncovering and neutralizing a threat to the very extremes of the Gnome hierarchy, the king has decreed that you are to undertake a reconnaissance mission. Where? You are to be taken forward to the south of Columbia, farther than any gnome has purposely traveled before. You investigate Karanak's claim that Garak's squad were blown off course. You must really impress the king in the past. Why did the king send us squad as well? That crazy thing. Why did the king send a squad of royal guard? The royal guard is composed of particularly elite soldiers who have proved themselves in battle. They are duty bound to protect the Grand Tree, its king, and its interests. In the face of danger, they can move more than take care of themselves. So the king worries he come across an equally formidable foe. He worries about their ideas. Who is Karanak? I've never heard of him. According to the report you made of the king, he's a gnome liaison officer at the Eastern Crumbs shipyard. What is a gnome liaison officer? In addition, Glow introduced. Gnome liaison officers are in general responsible for coordinating activities between gnomes and other beings in our remote operations. I'm not so sure about Karanak. In what way? I do not know. He seemed a little suspicious. He was keen to see me leave. I do not know him. He is from before my time. Glow would presumably have handpicked him. Let's go then. I must first introduce you to a colleague of mine who will accompany you on your mission. Oh, his name is Flight Commander Wadar. We must go now and meet Wadar. For security reasons, I must ask you to wear blindfolds. How do I leave? There's a teleporter around the corner. You must use this. Why would gnomes need such a place? We do not. If the truth be told, this hangar was part of Glow's contingency planning. As attacks by land and sea failed, he returned to air. It is fortunate indeed that you managed to expose him. The military gliders in this hangar, prototype, a much refined version of the strand of variety we currently use. Let me introduce you to Flight Commander Wadar. Flight Commander Wadar, I'd like to meet Onlyspearman. Greetings, High Tree Guardian. Greetings to you too, visitor. Not only any visitor, Wadar, he is the person who exposed Glow and defeated his demon. I see. Well, there are no more demons left here. Quite. He is now on a secret mission for the king. As you know, the the 10th Squad went together on a mission to decommission Eastern Shipyard of Karamja. We still do not know what happened, but evidence suggests they were blown off course to the south, and standard gliders must have fallen prey to the tropical weather. Then, when reinitialization has been completed, you are to fly to the south of Karamja with Onlyspearman and accompany him on a mission. We are no closer to reinstallizing, sir. The code is too hard. It is likely the only person who could do it is Glow. That gnome is never stepping foot in this hangar again. He always was and still is a menace. You understand me? Yes, sir. Very well. Notify me when you've managed to reinitialize. Onlyspearman, you will have to wait till reinitialization is complete. Oh, I think that's where I stopped. Alright, that's where I stopped. No task. New chunks. Alright, 3, 2, 1, roll chunks. This little chunk of Kid Mortem? Nothing there. Or Auburn Valley. Ooh, the start of the... Wait, is this that monster I'm fighting? Or is that it? Oh, this is really little. What about, unlock that map piece? $76 to get down there. Oh, AIS fairy ring. True Veil Totem sites. Team divided 16. And you already know I can't do that because no task there. Once you'll register the code. Yes. No task. I have a feeling since this is... Oh, I guess I could go right there. That would be in the chunk. Here I don't know about. I guess if this is a path up there, I'd go here. That's part of the chunks. Yeah. No task. Your chunks. Ooh, the agility pyramid, or oh my god, the volcano. I can finally do these birdhouses and get this tree teleport here. Volcano or the agility pyramid. This is 10,000 a trip. That's not like a whole lot of money for me. But it's still cool to do. I've been wanting that Fossil Island thing for a while now. Fossil Island it is. Yes! I can finally go up there now. Activate the magic mush tree, and then 2 more birdhouses. Let's see what activate on the map. No tasks. New chunks. a new piece of the place or a piece of Castle Dragon? A new piece of Auburn Vale. Oh, the bank piece.
How we go now?
Is he back? Stabs. No task. New trucks. Tiny piece of land. Piece of off island. Alright, no task. New chunk. Shark. Anchovies. No task. New chunk. Come on, just give me a straw. Don't hold her, but Crash Island. Come on. Smoke engine. Cool. Oh, another piece of Auburn Valley. Alright, no task. New chunks. Onlyspearman. Vulture wing. Nice. Kill a vulture. Alright. That'll be it for today. Or maybe for now. No, probably for today. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me if you haven't. Later, Spear Squad. Onlyspearman. Out! Later.